Pour me a glass, boys. It's age time. Ha ha!
Alright, you drunkards, welcome back to Drunken Empires, and today I'm going to get serious, and I want to discuss team etiquette. So I think there's certain things that need to be addressed. A lot of videos out there about how to play better as yourself, better economy and all that. And yes, there's a lot of nubality, a lot of bad mistakes on my part and my team part that would have made this game better. Yes, but teamwork is very important. Yes, communication is important, but a lot of times you just need to be aware of the situation. So I'm going to look not so much at myself on this one because I know what my mistakes were, but I'm going to look at my buddy Jared here, all out of bubblegum in yellow, playing as the Mayans. And we're also going to look at Teal, my goth ally, which I honestly don't know what he did a great job this game, but we're just going to look at what he did and what he might have been able to do better to help me out in this game and maybe have changed how this game went without giving too much away there. So pretty much Green Arabia standard. It's a very big map. I think this was an 8-player map, so we had some space. I mean, really the closest ones was Red and I. I was playing as the Spanish. So we have Red down here, Chinese, Huns, and the Teutons. And I would even pose this. I couldn't see a lot what was going on in this game because I was very distracted, and this happens sometimes. And this is why I like watching these games, just to learn more about what I should be doing. Let's make sure this is actually recording here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So yeah, watching these games really helps you out. Like, wow, what could I have done better? Should I have been more aware situationally? And these guys, I felt, were not as good as us, but they really worked well together. Maybe I'll be wrong on that, but I just feel like, well, with what you're about to see soon here, that they were on task and the communication was there, or they just got lucky. I will also be eating a egg sandwich. Nom nom nom. I'll slow this down. I'm just getting through all the feudal garbage. Big map, so there wasn't a lot of rush early on here, but we do get some light rushing in soon. The lone villager. He's lucky there weren't any wolves. He must have just escaped. Very close. I personally like to run knights across the map because sometimes I do catch villagers roaming about. So not that I'm really going to go raid anything. I'm just kind of making sure there's nothing sneaking up on me like a group of archers. It's a big map, but you never know when you get lucky. So even just putting something out on patrol, you never know what you're going to find. And you've got a couple knights doing that, you'll cover more area. And like that, I think I saw this guy walking about, spotted him. And what was he going to do? He was going to do a little castle drop. So we had to put an end to that. This knight's on drugs. Yeah, but he gets the job done there. And, he lost a little stone. Good. Little did I know that did not dissuade him, and he went ahead, and it's rare that you see the castle drop from one villager. It's not encouraged, but it's my own damn fault. I should have been looking around. I guess I didn't expect it here because it's not stealing much resources. So everyone's kind of gearing up, you'll see, to actually come after me. I don't know if that, let's see if that we can see any of their communication. As he's building up on the front, we got some blue knights, we got some scouts. And I'm just still kind of wandering around the map with my knights, kind of missing everything that's going on. And I definitely should have walled up here more. And I was not expecting this. And I was also half asleep apparently, because like this didn't even like sound on my alarm system that these villagers were just hacked down. So we just got a couple free kills there, and I didn't even know what happened. It might have been that he was hacking over there. So I'm sending these guys in, and he goes over there and takes my monks out, which hurt. I always make monks to, that's my counter to knights. I don't like building knights. I'm not a big knight person, but I like converting knights. But converting scouts, no, does not work. So while I'm busy over here, red has happily built his castle, and now blue is also joining the fun. So we just had purple running in there. And now we got some blue, and then we got some red. So it is the triple team here. Not sure what yellow was doing there. So what I'm going to talk about with yellow, and Jared will say this to me a lot, is I was there, man, I was helping. What you'll notice with Jared is he wastes a lot of units, which doesn't help me. When you're an ally supporting, you're not trying to push off the front, because this would take a massive army to do. We're just trying to hold choke points, defend my siege, try to keep my town center standing, and retreat with me to slow them down. When you're facing a larger army, you don't want to pick a fight you can't win. So at this point, it's about killing as many as we can, slowing them down. Which I really could have used his eagles that he had sent in there, just died, and they didn't even kill a unit. I could have, if I had those 5 or 6 eagles and these guys, we could have maybe saved this town center. And I wouldn't have lost all these monks. Might have been able to hold it. So it's situational awareness like that. That'll help the game in the long run. And if somebody's getting triple teamed, one should be helping secure him. Like Tower, that was a better choice. That's something that'll actually help. And he's doing good here now. He's defending the front. But the third player should be raiding, which Teal is not doing. Like, now is his time to raid, because obviously a lot of units are over here in my base, so they're not as well defended as they should be. Because another thing is, if you are in my position, is don't quit. A lot of people in my position might have even quit already. Like, where's the support? No, Teal, get off your ass. You need to understand that Teal has an opportunity. And I understand that, and I think he's going to take it. Hopefully he takes it soon here, is to attack somebody else who is possibly unguarded. Now, at a certain point, you don't want me to lose my entire base So you need to keep glancing over here to see how I'm doing. If I'm getting massively outrun, just a few units will help me turn back the tide, because it's easier for me to maintain what I have than have to rebuild it. Because even if you take out one of their players, if I'm taken out, you've gained no ground. So it's finding that balance between totally defending a player. Like, I don't believe he should be sending everything over here and trying to purge this castle and get rid of it and, you know, completely throw them off my back. But a little support, not even yet. Like, I think everything's going fine right now, but later on the pressure becomes heavier. And being aware to not engage that larger force is important. It's like when you see something like that, it's time to run. Don't waste your units. Work together. Run them into the pikes. He realizes the same thing. He's not even going to bother. And I really needed stone, but I thought maybe they were going to leave me alone, but they're not going to leave me alone. They're going to keep up the pressure. So I don't know. Teal did not get into this base. Like he could have done some good damage here, but now the castle's up. So I'm not sure. He didn't even take that many hits, or any hits. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing. Again, maintaining control of your units, not letting them get run down is important. Because right now, both of them, purple and blue, are Imperial aged, and we are all still castle, which is not good. Teal, untouched the whole game, should definitely be an Imperial. Or attacking heavily, which I'm not sure he's done yet. And yeah, it's surprising to go Knights as the Goss. You don't see that a lot, but you know, ultimately you don't see a lot of Goss players going Knights. They don't have bad Knights. They get all the upgrades, but they don't get Paladin. So if you're going to use that many Knights, you might as well use them. And like now it's too late because you don't want to fight Cavalier. But he could have gotten to Purple's base. He could hit the trade. He even got in the back of Red's base. And so very slow advance on him. Very slow build up. Okay. Also be aware of what your ally is making. So I'm making Knights or Cavalier. Yeah, it's good to do Pike, but he was doing a lot of Eels before, which didn't really make much sense. So at that point, they weren't doing a lot of archers. And even so, my guys can deal with the archers. So, yeah, this is just a sucky situation. Probably should have walled that off with units and did some pot shots with the siege there. And at this point, Teal either needs to choose to help or really push, and he's not doing either. Allowing purple and red to really just work together against me. As the Mayans, don't forget about your plumed archers. Most people don't. Just for Jared, their castle unit is very good, especially against like this combination of army. It would have been very helpful. Yeah, the pikes are good too. But no, I'm getting rid of like all this crap would have been helpful. So now I've lost a lot of my base. And I haven't been really focusing on my eco like I should be. But we do have Teal finally moving in. And he waited till he was fully beefed out. And he could have been in some serious trouble fighting against elite Teutonic Knights with his combination of army. Yeah, because you don't want blue to get a ton of those guys out. Because you see, these guys would be very hard to take down as the Goths with that. He hasn't got any armor upgrades, though. So that's going to hurt. If he had his armor upgrades, these Teutonic Knights would be near indestructible by this combination of army he's using right now. So, yeah, don't forget your... Just because they have such like 10 melee armor off the bat, don't forget your other melee armor upgrades. We know I'm getting my butt kicked up there. I'm just trying to pay attention to this. I mean, at this point, Teal's just been booming this whole time without having any attack, so he's got tons of resources. He's fighting these units he shouldn't be fighting against. I mean, if you're going to fight Teutonic Knights, you want to use something like hand cannoneers. It's pretty much your only option, or like heavy scorpion. Fighting them one-on-one, he's losing a ton of units, even though, if these guys were upgraded, that probably would have swayed this. Like, Teal had like 3-4 times the army size, and these knights just not going down. Who is blue? Blue is Daniel, or Denial. I want to go look at. Yeah, their health is not going down. Get that armor though. Definitely get that armor. I don't know why he doesn't have that infantry armor. He probably could have won that. And Teal, bad job for even bother fighting that. If I saw Teutonic Knights, I'd be like, screw that. I'm moving on to purple or red, Chinese or Huns. Leave Mr. Teutonic Knights to his own demise. Get him back with hand cannons later. So I'm doing my best to hold here. I'm obviously not happy. A lot of people would have definitely quit by now. But never quit. You've come this far into the game. I'm being very serious this game. Come this far in the game. A few more minutes, it's not going to hurt you. These are the points that matter, and these will be the games that are more fun. It's never easy. When somebody's using a lot of paladins, I get annoying, and I will convert a lot of them with my monks. So I've had a lot of monks. I've lost a lot of monks at this point too. But right there, I think I got 3 conversions. I know it doesn't sway this battle. But yeah, definitely. Actually, almost won it. Maybe if they didn't come by to help, I might have actually won that. Even though I have only Cavaliers, just converting a few guys. Because you take away numbers from them and you add numbers to yours. Should have pulled away at this point. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get my monks to safety. But good job, Teal. It looks like Yellow came in and helped. Yellow, don't forget your upgrades. Same thing goes for the other team. And Purple probably should have helped out a little bit more. It's finding that balance between pushing and defending. Because you can kill me another day. if your ally's completely wiped out. And also assessing the situation, knowing that okay, Teal's very strong. Let him destroy that base, slow him down, and let's swing. So overall, Purple's economy is not very strong. But now he knows that he's going to be facing some pressure. And maybe he should have helped Blue stay. One thing you can do if somebody's really strong in their forward army is you can hit their base. Come up here. You can see he's not very protected, but he's probably got so many resources at this point, seeing that he's got giant clumps of people doing absolutely nothing. Me, on the other hand, I am running across the map. He's just pushed out 2 or 3 of my town centers now at this point. And he's pushing me out here. But I'm still converting, being annoying. I know if I can hold, that maybe my team will have a chance. I know I was very frustrated, like, at how slow Teal was going. I didn't quite get that. Good shot. But he's doing it. He's doing it. He's gone. But he nearly got held up with those Teutonic Knights. And I don't really understand this army composition either. I mean, it's working for him now, but why upgrade champions, halberdiers, and huskarls fully? That's a lot of gold for upgrades. Yeah, like late game, but if you want to go help somebody, I mean, normally I'll go all into one unit. Like, I'll go all into huskarls, and I'll go hit somebody's base. Obviously, I wouldn't deal with blue, because if he's pumping out Teutonic Knights, it's not even worth the resources. He still hasn't got those blacksmith upgrades, though. But look at that one guy, he's just holding out. If you have that armor, yeah, especially eagles. Don't forget your castle upgrades. And purple's still trying to push here. And yeah, so what? I lost a lot of stuff. But I think I've done more damage than I've been dealt in a certain point of view by slowing them down. Like, blue and purple fell by the time it took them to kill me. And they were only dealing with one guy. Well, I guess yellow's in there now. So poor blue is about to get hit again. Thought he was all safe in the corner. But yeah, like, these guys didn't boom at all. Like, I bet their villager populations are pretty low. They didn't move into my territory and, you know, take my gold like they should have. I mean, red's doing a little building up, but they could have been pushing forward, building up, securing the land, because you never know when somebody's going to push back. So it's good to get in there and try to swipe a good bit of the gold, get your hands on any relics. That way, if this gets stopped, you've at least got something. But red should be very concerned about what's happening down here. But they're both still pushing. Which I just don't agree with. I think you need to... The whole point of this video is sometimes you gotta turn and help your allies and help yourself. I mean, I'm pretty sure purple lost all his villagers. Because I remember seeing all these paladins and like, man, purple's still going. He's got all these paladins, but I didn't realize that's all he had left. Overall, good game. Teal, faster, man, faster. Can't wait to upgrade everything. Pick something. Normally, your Goths go get your Huskarls up to date first. If you're having production issues, sure, switching to champions. Purple actually got defeated there. And yeah, look at red. He's just not sure. Like, I think they got a little overconfident. I resigned because I felt like I didn't deserve to win. I do that on games where I felt like I really sucked. But now that I look back on it, I did my duty. And I understand like why people want to rage. But with age as in years, you understand more about this game and when to hold on. So I've played a lot of games where people quit early. And you can't do that. I've won a lot of games a man under because somebody raged. So that goes to show that we can win without you. It sure would have helped if you stayed in and helped and fought with this. It would have been over a lot quicker. Alright. All done. Let's look at the stats a little bit. So teal, obviously. Tons of buildings taken out. Very large army. I only had the largest army at 35, which is just pathetic. Like, everyone is at least doubling me or more. I converted a lot of units, which helped. Probably a good number of those were paladins. I lost a lot of buildings, but I really slowed them down. I killed a good number. I mean, I killed more than yellow, which shouldn't have happened. And overall, they got a lot of kills, you know. Blue did well. Red did well, and purple did well. So, yeah, like what I was saying to Jared, he was just throwing in units to get demolished, which doesn't help anybody. You gotta save those units, pull them back, just try to contain the area. You're not gonna be able to throw off an enemy all the time. You want to make them waste their energy. You're helping them out if you throw all your units in there to get killed. Red, blue, and purple forgot about their economy. They went into that push, and I think they just forgot to maintain their bases. But they were the only ones to get up trade. And teal, man, maybe throwing some resources my way. If I could have held my base a little bit better, game would have been over sooner. But he was busy upgrading. Look at you, relics too. Yeah, like nobody should have more villagers than me. I mean, sorry, everyone should have more villagers than me. My economy was just turtled that whole time. Probably should have even ran earlier, gotten some villagers out, which I did at the end, but it's still important to hold. You don't want to completely throw your base away. Gotta make them work for it. Alright, off the soapbox. Thanks for watching.